Hello, friends. Welcome to Devote, discussions leading to devotion. And what we're doing is we're looking at Acts chapter 2, verses 42 to 47. One of the most profound portions of Scripture in the Bible that talks about devotion and community. And we're on lesson 4. Lesson 4 is one of my favorites because it kind of talks about food. Come on, somebody. So you'll read in Scripture, it'll say, and they devoted themselves to the apostles' teaching and to fellowship. And then it says, and to the breaking of bread and prayer. Now, most of the time when people read this, they hear the words breaking bread and they think of communion. And that's not what this is. This is literally taking some bread, breaking it into pieces, and having a meal together. What happened is they would all get together around the Bible, around devoting themselves to Christ, and they would build relationships. And like it says in your introduction, there was usually a head of the household that was leading the group. And they would stand up and they would take a piece of bread. It's not like the bread that you and I get. It's not like the soft bread that we get at our favorite restaurant. Or it was a hard piece of bread. They called it a cake, but it was a hard piece. And you couldn't cut it, so you had to break it. And they would break it. And the breaking of the bread was a symbol of their community and their friendships and their relationships. And then that person, the head of the household, would then pray over the group. You know, when we get together, we're building relationships and we're covering each other in prayer. We're actually coming together for a reason. And yes, it's Jesus, but it's also for each other. And the breaking of the bread represents, no, we're here together. We're not just here alone in this moment doing this Bible study. We're here together doing this Bible study. And we love each other and we provide for each other and we share with each other. That's what the bread represents. And so today, as you jump into this lesson and you have some great discussions, I want you to remember this. I want you to remember that no one should ever walk alone. You know, Christianity was never meant to be lived alone. It just wasn't. And even in a large church, and sometimes in some of the largest churches I've been to in my whole life, even in a large church, you can still walk alone. And that's why this is so important. How do we make the big small? How do we make the corporate relational? No one was ever meant to walk alone. And so tonight, for the next hour, okay, just for the next hour, I want you to know this. You are not alone. You are not walking alone. We are breaking bread with you. We are in relationship with you. We are providing for each other. We're praying for each other in this moment. We see you. We all see you. We see each other. And we're here together. And that is a powerful revelation. When Christ is in the center, He is with us, and we're here together. People's lives are transformed. So I'm praying for transformation. I'm praying for God to speak to you, and I want you to remember, we're here with you. You are not alone today. God bless.